Hello, beautiful people. It's another wonderful Sunday in the nation's capital city of Yaoundé, Cameroon. That's where I did Nadia day. And today is that wonderful day that we are going to be having our talk show again. Where the talk show where we're going to be a podcast or talk show or whatever a conversation that we're going to be having. We'll be talking about diverse topic. But today's edition, we're going to be talking about getting married to a baby mama or a baby daddy. With a big question: can you get married to a baby mama or a baby daddy? You know, this thing is something that has been happening recurrently, and we have some people, we have some people that find it really challenging, while some people find it really normal. That is why we decided to come today. So let's have this conversation in a very nice manner. So all of us can have this chat and we could look at the matter. Like you who is watching right now, can you get married or can you date a baby mama or baby daddy? Those of you who don't know what baby mama or baby daddy is, a baby mama is a person that has a child for another man. A baby mama is a lady that has a child for another man. A baby daddy is a guy that has a child for another lady. So that's a baby mama or a baby daddy. So those of you coming in, we would like to get your opinion. We see if you want to be part of the show, if you want to come in as a guest, you can come in as a guest, and we would like to have your opinion as well, because it's a conversation. And one thing with conversation is not a one-man thing. We are in the panel here. We are here to have this conversation, and I have amazing ladies that are in. You know, we have the Queen Mercy. I know you guys know Queen Mercy. She's available. She's already backstage, always beautiful. And we have Constance, we have Kira, we have Mama Sita. All of them will be joining us in the course of the program. But for now, let's introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, Queen Mercy. Always beautiful, elegant, with a beautiful
Good
smile. I
evening,
was just telling
sir.
you, I love her nose ring. I don't know if you guys love it, but I love her nose ring so much. Hi, Queen Mercy. How are you today?
I'm fine.
How was your day?
My day is fine.
Great. And you see, today we thought it wise to start up the program like the topic for today is, can you get married to a baby mama or baby daddy? Queen Mercy, please tell me your opinion, because today we the team here had to interview some people in the streets, some random people. We're going to play what people from the streets think as well. But before we get there, let me know your opinion. Can you get married to a baby daddy?
No,
Why?
definitely. She maybe he might have feelings for a baby mama. Definitely they will be seeing each other. So it's better
Hmm.
he marry the baby mama.
It's better you get married to a baby mama. Do
Yes,
you do you believe that some people can be connected? They can make good friends and not good couples.
I know, but they can still work it out.
How can they work it out?
They still have understanding marriage.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Now that is your opinion. We have Constance in the building. Let me add Constance. Hi. Oh, Constance microphone is muted. There's a serious problem of Constance. I think. Well, we'll be adding Constance subsequently. We'll see how we can resolve her microphone problem, because it has a little issue. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the show. Let's go to the street, Queen Mercy. Let's see what people from the streets have to say. We are going to observe keenly, and then we'll give our remarks after this short video.
I'm Zariatu from Imita Empire. Who do we have here?
Ochibe Cynthia.
All right. Hello, Cynthia. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. I want to ask you one or two questions. Can you get married to a man that has a child?
Yes.
Why would you get married to a man that has a child? Don't you think it's a lot of responsibilities?
It's a lot of responsibility there, but there are some things in life that we have to understand everybody. For example, a man can also get married to a girl who has a child also.
All right. Let's not take it that way. What your personal opinion? Why would you really get married to a man that has a child when there are guys out there that don't have kids?
Because a man has experienced a lot in a relationship more than the other one that are free.
All right. Are you trying to say he's going to be a responsible father?
That is it.
All right. Thank you very much for your opinion. All right, guys. See you, say baby mama.
Sure, why not? I mean,
All right. Why would you get married to baby mama?
it's already guaranteed that she's fertile. She can give birth tomorrow. She can put to birth. It's really showcase that tomorrow you have kids to men or to men that want to have kids. Why not? It's already a guarantee.
All right. So you're trying to tell me that if a woman does not put to bed, you're not sure that she can put to bed.
Well, not forcefully though. Like I said, it's already some sort of guarantee, so to say.
Hello, dear.
Hi,
What's your name?
Daniel.
All right. I want to ask you one or two questions. Can you get married to a man that has a child?
Yes, why not?
Why would you get married to a man that has a child?
Because every person can do his life before meeting you now.
Oh, really? Or do you think another man would love to get married to you while you having a child?
Yes, there's many girls who are married who is having child before getting married. Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you very much for your opinion. All right, go, sir.
Hello.
All right. I am Zaratu from Media Empire. Please, I want to ask you a question as regards to our show on Sunday, 8 p.m. All right. Can you get married to a woman that has a child?
No, I'm not married.
You cannot marry a woman that has a child. Ah, why?
Tu peux répondre en français, non?
Talk in pidgin. You can talk in pidgin.
What did I say?
Pas en français.
Là, alors, c'est beaucoup de travail, les occupations, trop d'argent et les dépenses avec ça.
All right. C'est beaucoup de travail, dépenses d'argent et ça. Ok. Est-ce que tu as un enfant?
Oui, j'ai un enfant.
Et tu penses qui va t'épouser avec l'enfant?
Hein?
Tu refuses d'épouser une autre femme qui a l'enfant.
Pas besoin d'épouser notre femme. L'enfant, ça me suffit déjà. Oui. Je ne veux pas me marier.
Ok. Ok, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Ok.
Can you get married to a woman that has a child?
It depends. It depends.
Okay, I want to know your opinion. Let you not depend. Can you do it?
Yes, I can.
Why would you get married to a woman that has a child?
Maybe concerning the character that a woman may be having. Yeah.
All right. You mean if you get a well-trained girl that has good character, you get married to her, whether she get picking or not?
Yes, that one
Okay.
obviously. The problem, the issue is that if we can stay together, there's no problem.
All
If she's having a good character that we can stay together, there's no problem.
All right, guys. Okay, thank you. Est-ce que tu peux épouser une femme qui a l'enfant?
Oui, je n'ai pas de problème. Je n'ai pas de problème avec un enfant, mais si c'est un enfant, je peux épouser une femme qui a un enfant, mais à partir de deux, je ne peux pas.
L'enfant, c'est l'enfant, non? Deux ou trois ou quoi? Elle a l'enfant.
Le nombre pose problème.
Pourquoi?
C'est surchargé parce que quand c'est un seul enfant, là, tu sais quand même que tu peux prendre sur toi d'éduquer facilement, de donner ton éducation à cet enfant-là facilement. Mais quand c'est deux, pendant que l'un sera en train de faire un, l'autre sera en train de faire deux, ça va t'embrouiller si déjà tu n'es pas toi-même à la base parent. Si tu n'es pas déjà à la base parent, si tu es encore un jeune qui n'a pas encore fait d'enfant, ça ne sera pas évident de prendre la charge de deux enfants d'un coup comme ça. Donc, mais un seul enfant, encore, ça passe. Moi, je n'ai pas de problème.
Ok, monsieur. Merci beaucoup pour votre éducation, en fait. Ok. All right. If you sit in the house one day and your son comes to you that I want to get married to a very beautiful young girl, but she has a child, she has like a 4-year-old boy. What will you do? Will you give them your blessing?
I will first of all know I will first of all ask her him.
Situation.
Yeah,
How
I will ask him or I'll ask her the situation, and then I will talk with both of them. Yeah. Then after talking with them, maybe I will advise them on what to do.
Well, you know, a lot of guys nowadays, these young boys don't want to get married to girls that have kids, that like baby mama stuff, responsibility, this and that. What do you think?
No, for me, in the African tradition, there's actually no problem because for somebody like me, I'm from Com. I can get married to a girl who has maybe 5 children, and we have a tradition that we do. I can just give a tin of oil to take over all those children.
All right, thank you very much, Auntie. Thank you. So, can I get married to a woman that has a child?
That one is a deep question.
Yeah, I know it's very, very deep, right? But please, can you do it? Just give us your own opinion.
No.
No. I say no. Why no?
Now, looking at the way things are evolving outside,
Yeah.
you see that children that are brought into marriages always tend to be serious issues. You know, I've seen situations where children are being maltreated, not intentionally, but just because they are not blood. They are not from the same couple.
All right. So you are telling us that if you get married together as a child, you will not treat that child the same way you treat your own child.
I will not do it. I don't have the heart to do that, but first of all, I don't I don't want to do second-hand goods, man.
Second-hand goods. Eh?
Anybody is subjected to his own choice. You can make your choice. You are free if you like. Get married to another married woman, or you get married to a woman that has 5 children. And there are people that are doing it. If they find joy in it, it's good.
All right. But as far as boy sticks is concerned, it's a no.
I'm called Funga Michael.
All right, Sam. Okay, I want to ask you a question. I want to know your opinion. Can you get married together as a child?
Yeah, it's possible.
Why would you get married together as a child? There are young girls out there now, others that don't have kids, beautiful girls, no kids. Why would you get married together as a child?
Not every woman is a wife material. That's the first point. So, as a man, if you are looking for a wife, there should be something that you are looking in that woman, which if you find, according to me,
Get married together as a child.
No, never.
Why?
I cannot.
Why are you saying you cannot? Why?
Because for me, I don't like it. Normally, my start was 0-0 in fee. 0-0 fresh when they
Okay.
are start the match. So I cannot get married to a lady or a baby mama. I know, because if that happen, it will be a type for me. Yes, I've seen situation where many children are being maltreated because with their own brother, even though it's not from blood. Yeah, those some will be saying that you are not my brother, you have your father outside all over that. No, I don't want it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want it.
All right. Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your own opinion. Dead body to fear cannot.
He has money.
I don't care. As in, don't have the money. Don't have the money. Don't have the child. Come, I'll get married to you.
He's spoiling you with money.
I don't care. As far as you have a child, there's no excuse to that. Reason being that personally, I see a lot of girls going through a lot today in this our society. You hear a man call the girl second hand, fairly use this, that, of which most of them are the reasons why those girls are in those situations today. Somebody will get you pregnant because of his irresponsible nature and because of his long thing. He will not want to sit down and take care of his child. He's like, I'm not ready for a family now. You're not ready for a family now. You can still keep me with your parents. Why? Put to bed and be with them and continue. You understand? You also come and meet me there. It's very
All right, Queen Mercy, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you.
Queen Mercy, you there? You there? Are you there? All right, beautiful people.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm hearing you.
for connecting. Big shout out to all of those of you who are just coming late. Now, no proper place. So you could react from Pidgin English, whatever language you're comfortable with. This is the place. I see you, see Mabu. Big shout out to you. I'm glad to have you on board. I see you, Mamacita. Pretty Mamacita says, me too. Okay, I'm sure she says she cannot get married. I don't know if you say she can get married, cannot get married. She says, my guy says second good. You know, I'm sure she was reacting to somebody that said he cannot do second hand. You see, and that's the slang which a lot of menus. We're going to talk about that in a jiffy. Now we have Richie Lion. You're very much Richie Lion and Thanks, you're very much welcome. Those of you who are coming in, do your best to share. Share on WhatsApp, share on Facebook, share everywhere so we can have as many people following as possible so we have a balanced conversation. I like a balanced conversation. Nobody's biased. Nobody is feeling cheated on or so. So we have a text that says, I can get married to a baby daddy if there is no baby mama drama. And if the guy is my spec, no be because he get picking way he no go married. Yeah, this 1 point. Now we have Richie Lion that says we are going to handle all of these your topics here. We are going to handle all of these your comments. But I'm going to elaborate on them. And anybody who intends to come live, anybody who has something to say that thing they can share it with us live, just indicate we're going to add you backstage and we'll stream together. And all of you watching from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you're very much welcome. Just drop your comment so we can give you a special shout out. Richard, I say, I feel married baby mama, not baby's mama. Richard, I think you'll come back to elaborate the meaning of this and the difference. Baby mama, not baby's mama. Richie, come back. We have people that say, okay, people say Mercy is live today. Yeah, we have Mercy live today. Now, Mercy.
I'm live today. Oh, come on,
Mercy. Yeah, Mama Tita will be joining us in a jiffy. Now, Queen Mercy, what do you think? Like you were telling us earlier on, you said you can't get married to a baby daddy.
I can't do.
That's why I just pray the network doesn't mess up with us today. Yeah, Queen Mercy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Queen Mercy. All right, you said you can't get married to a baby daddy, right?
Yeah.
Now, what were your main motives? What's the main motive? What's the reason why you can't get married to a baby daddy?
She'll still be connecting with the baby's mother now. I've seen so many cases like that. They will still be connecting.
Can you hear me?
Constant. I'm hearing you.
All right, while waiting for Queen Mercy, big shout out to everybody who is coming in. You're very much welcome to this conversation. We are having a conversation, and like you can see on the caption, today we are talking about baby mama and baby daddies. It is just funny that it is difficult to see somebody who is healthy and fine, sociable, that is from 25 above, 30, in their 30s that don't have a child, be it male or female. It is very difficult. Now, the big question is, most people want to get married. They want to get married to people that don't have children. Some don't mind getting out. Can you get married to a baby mama or baby daddy? Let us know. Let us know your comments. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. That's how we roll. Now we have Saint Lucien. Big shout out to Saint Lucien that is coming in right now. Big shout out to Saint Lucien. Saint Lucien says, we, the Association of Baby Daddies, highly condemn the fact that she cannot marry us. Queen Mercy, this one is for you. Queen Mercy, we have network better arranged for us. They say, have you seen what Saint Lucien said? He says, we, the Association of Baby Daddies, highly condemn the fact that she cannot marry us. Queen Mercy, you hear that one?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes, because definitely you'll be connecting with your baby mama.
Yeah.
I don't want to be sharing my husband with a baby mama.
All right.
I don't want to be sharing my husband with a baby mama.
Go ahead now.
I said I don't want to be sharing my husband with a baby mama. He can cheat outside. Now, I don't care about it. But baby mama, no.
Now, let me ask something, Queen Mercy. Is your problem that the man is cheating, or is your problem the baby mama? Which of the two is your problem?
I have no issue of them cheating. But the issue I have is him connecting back with her baby mama. What if mistakenly the lady got pregnant again? He say it's a mistake. Maybe he say, ah, baby, I was drunk. He helped me on the road and it happened. You know, it's my baby mama. We have something in common before. Ah, I can't deal with that. I will divorce you.
Now let me ask you one question. Mm. So what you're saying is, if a man has a baby mama, he should totally disconnect from her. They shouldn't be friends. They should just
Yes.
be hello, hi, kind of. So how do you think they are going to manage the fact that there is a child, and from your perspective, how do you think they are going to co-parent? Because there is a child in the middle. That child needs the father. That child needs the mother, the biological father and the biological mother. We can adopt
If
whatever
they
fathers
want
we
it
want to
like
put in.
if they want it like that, they should go ahead with understanding marriage and be together. That is it. They should just, if there is no love, they should go ahead with understanding marriage.
So if I understand well, according to your perspective, there is marriage that can work without love. That is just based on understanding. If I understand very well.
Yes.
Huh?
Hey, e plenty oh.
That they just sit and understand that this thing is, so I don't love you, or one person love the other one, the other one does not love the other one, and say, more
See,
just get married.
what you will be hearing every day is that, you know, I don't love you. You just marry based on understanding. It's just because of this child, and that's why we marry. The woman will say, I know it's just because of a child. Just we know that we are just understanding each other. Let's just keep it like that. Don't raise your voice at me. The neighbors are around. You'll be hearing quarrel up and down. Last,
Now, do you think?
the understanding marriage. Before you know it, in 5 years, lady already give birth to 7 children. You don't even allow the pikin reach 1 year, she go born.
And they are actually marriages, people that are living that way, because there are a couple of people that got married not because they were in love, you see, but they got married like that. And because of the line, whether they fell in love, I don't know, mean that there's a bit, you see. But now I want to find out from you, if you're married to this guy you love so much, and then after about 10 years of marriage, one fateful morning, a young man knocks your door with a woman, and she's like, Oga, now that picking this will be born 10 years ago, and the child, if you look at the child is the same like the man. What will you do?
I will not say anything. The only thing I will say is that you say they have a child for my husband. There is no problem. You can keep the child and go. But the only thing is that if I see you close to my husband, you will not like what I will do. The lady might be like, I have a child for your husband. Why can't I come close to your husband? I will not go it in a hard way. I will go it in a calm voice. Madam, are you coming back for my husband, or you want to come and drop the child? Answer me. If you are coming back for the husband, I say fine. By this time next week, come back. Once you come back, I will give you a form to fill. Sign your signature.
You fill a form. Do you think the baby mama can really do that kind of job? What if the baby mama is a very wealthy woman?
If you don't want to fill the form, the next thing you will see, police will arrest you. When you are behind the bar, you will sign it. Yes. You will sign it behind the bar, by fire, by force. After signing it,
so
if I see it to my husband,
you will need to have an agreement with the two of you.
Yes. Whether my husband like it or not. Yes. Whether my husband like it or not.
No.
Even him as my husband will still sign. If he don't want to sign, he will be at the police station signing the papers.
Now, are you according
So guys, as I was saying, me, I cannot marry a baby daddy.
Yeah. The network is not really user friendly. Now we got Queen Mess, are you there?
Yeah,
Her
I'm
mic,
here.
all right, okay, great. I think we'll continue with audio. Now, Queen Mess is here. I was asking this thing. Are you of the opinion that
Yeah.
any man that's in a relationship or that's getting married to you should cut off all ties with their ex? Are you of that opinion, or what do you think? Can they just be friends or whatever? What do you think?
For me, I cannot be communicating with my ex while I'm getting married. As far as I'm getting
When
married,
in a
I will
committed relationship,
cut all the ties with my exes.
you say you cut all the ties with your ex, so you would prefer your husband to cut off ties with his own ex. Is that it?
I will cut. Yes, now because I have to respect my husband. I have to give him that respect. I cannot be in my marriage. Maybe my ex will call me. I want to check up on you, this and that. If we got eventually, I got married to a jealous lover, to a jealous man.
Mm.
It will be like you're still talking to your ex while in this marriage. Abi, honey, you will see that he will
All right,
just
now,
find a way to bring up issue. So
okay, the
can't do that.
network too is really wonderful at making us to have. Yeah, all right. Now let's take some comments before the comments become too much. Those of you coming in, you're very much welcome. You're welcome to this conversation. We're having a live conversation on the topic: can you marry or date a baby mama or baby daddy? Let us know what you think. I'm seeing some very long comments in the comment section. We are going to take them one after another. Okay, she's like the network. Mama Sita was like her network is fine. Okay, yeah. The next one is Saint Lucia says, what if every man coming her way are baby daddies? What do you think? If you meet this guy, you fall in love with this guy, and when you guys are getting serious, you come to discover this guy has a child. Because there are a lot of guys that do this. There are a lot of guys that do this. And you come to discover this guy has a child. Queen Mercy, what will you do? You remember you're already in love with this guy, and you guys are already having plans. What will you do?
You got to break up. The marriage has to be cancelled.
You give up.
The marriage has
So
to
if
be
I understand
cancelled.
very well, Queen Mercy is a category. I don't want anything to do with the baby daddy. Okay, that's our opinion. Yeah, everybody is responsible, is subject to your opinion. Nobody to bully any man for you. Just talk what you think. Like talk what you think. You can even request to come in as a guest. We'll add you the panel. I will have this conversation together. Now we have B Blandine. Welcome, B Blandine, communicator at KHR. Glad to have you. She says, say from I beg ya. I'm sure she was reacting to what Queen Mercy said, that she's going to make the baby mama feel informed. Now let's look at this other one. This one says Fonju Constance. Fonju Constance has a very long AC, and she was supposed to be part of this panel, but it happened that her connection was not really the best. So we're going to read her comment and what she has to say. Fonju Constance saying, I think the choice of who you get married to as a man or woman is all an individual choice. Based on the respective reasons, we should be respected, irrespective of either he or she has a child or not. But for me, I can get married to a man with a kid or kids. I really don't see any problem in that. If he has a child or children, but not married and wants to get married to you, it's left for both of you to mutually communicate how and why a child or children elsewhere. Let me continue here. This cuts the comment. Okay. Okay. She said, getting married to a man, okay, without child, get to know why he is a baby daddy first, and now getting to know why he is via communication, how he is via communication and observation. Equally knowing who you and asking yourself, and not know who you, and not know who you are, and asking yourself if you can tolerate him. If the answer is yes to a greater extent, then we are good to go. This whole thing is so complex and should be balanced on how we look at it. Now, this is one very sincere comment. I think she thinks she can get married to baby. Oh, what's what they call before I give my opinion. Now, she thinks she can get married to a baby daddy without any issue. Now, let's go to the next one. It says it's a mutual communication and it depends on everybody. Now, let's go to the next one. Next one says network. Oh, Bedav Vustin, glad to have you. Bedav, glad to have you on board. He says, good evening, boss. Good evening, Bedav, glad to have you. Constance comes again to say, the thing of second hand is the reason why we have some of our ladies committing abortion, because they don't want to be second hand to no one. They want to be second hand. No one is second. Yeah, Queen Mercy, you can go ahead.
This comment now, see, Constance, let me clear your mind. It's not only ladies that is second hand. Do you know they have second hand man? They have second hand man. So people should not be saying like, hey,
let me ask you a question. Who is a second hand man in your definition?
See, a second hand man is all those men. You will see them, they will be like, we are still young. A fool at 40. I'm still young, I'm enjoying money. Let me flex. Make I carry woman up and down. When we say you are impotent, you can't even get a woman pregnant. You can't even take care of yourself. You said I'm still enjoying. At the age of 60, 70, you'll be saying you want to marry a girl of 16 years because you have your money. You don't have your money. The girl doesn't want to marry you because of, she just wants to manage you because of money. If you don't have money at the age of 60, 50, no lady will marry you. You're definitely a second hand man.
Okay, let me
they are marrying you because of your money.
Let me ask you something. Between money and love in a relationship and marriage, which one is more important?
Now money.
Get married to,
all these new generation now money.
Number one criteria now money. These are things which it is true when you have somebody that loves you, but the terms of love to me is not now money. You say now money, and
who they marry because of love now?
Thank you. So finally, at the end of the day, people are hitting my WhatsApp like rain. I will take even the WhatsApp comment. At the end of the day, even if you are 50 years as a man, you are definitely going to get yourself a woman and you'll be the one to choose. Let's tell ourselves the truth.
That is why I've always seen our Nigerian men traveling abroad, getting married to a second-hand Oyibo woman that can't even conceive. And they will be proud to come to Nigeria and say that all the Nigerian girls, they don't have room, they don't have anything to offer. The only thing they have to offer is to just sex in marriage. No, you get it wrong. It's not only women, Nigerian men that have sex to offer. Okay, all these Oyibo women where they run because of green card, I can't even give you a child. You will still leave them there. Come back to Nigeria. Your mother will pick a village girl for you. You will get her pregnant in Nigeria. She will pretend as your sister. When you carry your Igbo wife, oversized truck, come back to Nigeria. Come and marry. The woman will still, the girl will still be there. Pretend as your sister. Our in-law. As my Mugu cousin brother carry oversized truck, come back. She don't still marry. The second girl when you marry, Chisom still there. And you say that Nigerian women are second hand. Well, Oyibo people will be say they don't old, they don't even have value again. You marry them because of money and green card. Yeah, you know those things. Like there is no love. The same thing with men.
Let me elaborate. Oh, Her network is horrible. I think she has a lot to say. Now, let me elaborate something here so we should understand very well. We should more know for ourselves. We should stop deceiving ourselves. It is simple. When it comes to marriage, man-woman relationship, men are on an advantage side. A man at 40 years, at 50, no, at 40 is still a youth. A man at 50 years will still get married to a Regina Daniel uncle. Man, let net no.
Now money can I enter there. Now money can I enter. See, Regina Daniel enter that marriage because of money. Let the more come marry Regina Daniel because of fame. Because of fame. I bet Muna wait. Regina Daniel married that man because of money. And then the more come marry Regina Daniel because of fame. He's going for his political and career. You see, they both get benefit from each other. No love, oh, forget social media. Forget social media love, oh.
No,
forget social media love. There is no love.
I'm not saying they are in love, but everything which a man is benefiting from a woman that he loves, net is benefiting from Regina Daniel. So what to be the difference? What we just like, let me just take this comment and we'll come back to this topic. We'll come back to continue our conversation because the comments are hitting under. Those of you coming in, you're very much welcome. If you have something to say, you can join. Mommy Linda, I see you. Mommy Linda, I see you. We'd like to have you as well in the panel. And those of you coming in, Sonita, I see you. This one you come says, okay, this thing of second hand, we have already read this. We have now B Blandine. In life, never say never, oh my sister. Be Blandine. She has said, very much welcome. Let's continue. What you consider, it means you are getting married out of desperation. If you say P, if there is no other man, I'm sure she's replying to a comment. Now, Queen Mercy, what if God decides to give you a baby daddy as husband?
My dear, I reject in Jesus' name. I know what I want from God.
Okay.
I know what I want.
Richie says, I feel marry baby mama, but baby's mama, I cannot. Okay, we read this already. This one says, well, for me, I can get married to a baby daddy, but only one child though. I think in the comment section, somebody said something when we were doing the Vox Pop. Somebody said you can get married to one. It was in French. He said you can get married to one. Somebody a lady has one child, not more than one, because any other one is a burden. Which B Blandine, B Blandine has that to say. Oh, thank you. Big shout out, B Blandine. This one says, women can marry a man who has 100 children. It's very normal. But the other way around, never. This is the reality I am talking about. This thing. The way a woman's value is, even your papa, then when they come marry you, you don't already get like 4 picking. Your papa they pray and say, I beg, me some man can carry him, me some man can carry him. That one already used.
But this thing now is mostly in our Nigerian men. That is what I'm saying.
African men.
You will go abroad. A Nigerian guy will travel abroad. Man, a woman that have 5 children.
Yes,
come back to Nigeria.
But
in Nigeria, you are the one spoiling your Nigerian women.
Okay, Queen Mercy, the woman that is abroad, let me tell you the privilege. The guy has number 1, papers. Number 2, financial security. The woman in Nigeria has 5 children. Which does she get? You see what the problem is? That's when we have the big problem.
Some baby mamas have already built themselves up. Likewise, me now. Someone will come out from nowhere and said, Mercy, I pick you from the gutter and I made you who you are. Who do you pick? That's why I like myself. Oh.
You have standards. You have standards.
Yes, now, Nigerian men always say it. When you have issue with your boyfriend or your husband, he will remind you that he picked you from the gutter or he picked you from the trenches and make you who you are. Like, I don't understand. Like,
okay.
You that as a man, that man that is saying that, they born you with a golden spoon. They born you from poverty and you build up from somewhere to where you are. No. You are not God.
Okay, let's look at another angle of that thing. Sometimes what pushes those words to come out from some men is the ingratitude and disregard from some of these women. Let's be very sincere. If
Yeah,
you
it's
are
true.
grateful to a man and if you stay, those words will hardly come out. Most of the time, a lot of men go through a lot just to make sure that the women are comfortable, but in most cases, the women are hardly pleased. A lot of them, you hear them shooting careless words like, you prefer do it yourself, you prefer help me now, wait. You see, that's somebody that you actually have intention. The person can take care of themselves. But the fact that a man takes upon himself the initiative to carry the charge, to add it to you because he cares about you, is something that you as an individual, as a woman, you should appreciate. So when I say I'm here mentioning I
Yes.
pick you from the 20s, most of the time, if you look at it keenly, it is because of an ungrateful attitude. And they will never, the women are smart, they will never talk about the ungrateful attitude they put up. They will just say, the man is insulting me all the time. The man will just get up and insult you. You see, so those are the things. Now, let's just take some comments quickly. I think the comments are adding up, so we don't get stuck. Okay, we have A Young Lin. A Young Lin, welcome, Mommy Lin. Glad to have you on board. She came and laughed. Yeah. Now, this one, A Young Lin is a lady that I admire so much. I admire her when she talks. There are a few people that I can listen to when they're talking about relationship and couple stuff. She's one of them, like very few. And based on what she says, saying and all that. Now, Constance come back to say, my guy having a child can't stop me from getting married to him. If I find out he has a child, my question is, does he at least 7 on 10 or even 6.5 on 10 of the qualities does he have? Okay, of the qualities I need in a man to accept as a husband? Constant is categoric. Pikin or no pikin, my problem now you, the man. Okay, those of you connecting, let us know what you think as well. Okay, Akum Angel is here. You're very much welcome, Akum Angel, star girl, designer, actress, etc., etc. It says, me, I can get married to a baby daddy, but if he's rich, keyword rich, because I consider him second hand. So something has to be added. You get now? So principally, the keyword is rich. Me, I tell guys, boy, keep your love in your pockets. Forget about your love. Make money. You will see that you will be the one choosing the women you want. It is that simple. They don't spoil you for una village, because even the person that is claiming that they love you, when they will be with you 1, 2, 3 years, money no the enter. You go, yeah. Now, and this also part that she said guys that have a child is second hand. I don't think I really resonate with that, because on a very serious note, now woman, they come and buy a house, come for the money house. To equate this thing to be 50-50, we might never succeed. Because a man, when it comes to relationship and settlement, he has an upper hand. Let me explain. Let me say this thing on this live now. I'm very sorry, women, but let me tell people the truth. And based on analysis, I am very, very sorry. This is what happens when a man sees a woman that he loves, and he wants to make a family with. According to African context, I be black man, born, bred Africa. We visit Europe and come back, but we don't stay in Europe. You see me in Africa, so I know about my African culture. I'm not part of those westernized Africans. Now, when you see this happen, you see your wife that you want to get married to, you people are already maybe in a relationship, you're already doing 1 or 2. To officialize it, that woman has an owner. The owner of that woman's name is in her birth certificate, in the name of her father or her mother. If the father or mother, you see the people that are taking care of the woman as parents, you have to go and see them. Why are you going to see them? To compensate them so that you can now have her. How is that process called? It's not buying and selling. You are buying her off the family. They will give you list. If there is any uncle that has woman growing up, that has given her water, that has even bought her pencil, that has done anything, you also has to put something in the list. And they will do a ceremony, and the man will have to pay the things in the list and give some money, and people come and eat and celebrate. We have officially sold our daughter. Then people go now to the legal part, some legal things at the court or council or whatever before you come and add church. In that process, it is a commercial process of exchange. That is why in some cases, when your parents, I stand to be corrected though, when your parents want to say something to a particular man, if you're married to the woman, most of the time they will say, speak to your husband. Now, Considering the fact that man that has a chance to good, you will come and meet him, which means you accept his reality. But the man has to decide on your own side. You get? He cannot be on the same equilibrium as you as a woman, because you are the one coming to meet him in his life. You are the one coming to follow his spirit. Biblically, they say submit. If I'm wrong, you correct me in the comment section. You see? So that is the reality of what we are going to. We cannot 50-50 the thing. Yes, a man that has many women, they hear him, oh, Baba, man for the girls, oh, fine boy, swagger outside, and he's like that. I told people of a story that there was a man that were calling the women, you see. But a woman that has more than one partner is regarded as a whore, prostitute, no class, no. You see, it's very, very, it's easy for a man that has many women to get married than a woman that has many men. And even if the man has children, he's still on an advantage side. Just a very few percentage of women might not be able to manage the fact that he has a child or has children. Now, let's continue with this one. Fonju Constance is laughing. A young lady is laughing as well. Richie Lion comes and says, there's nothing like second-hand man picking. Thank you. A man will always be a man. This is the simple reality. The chances of a baby daddy getting married to a single woman is more than the chances of a baby mama getting married. Look at it keenly. When somebody notices that a woman has a child or children, it is already a very big barrier in most African men cases. You see? Let's continue this one. They will say, well, the issue is not baby daddy or mama, but it's a drama that comes with the situation. Voila. This is another part that needs to be addressed seriously, because some people might not really want to go through the stressful process of dealing with baby mama or baby daddy. You know, sometimes, Queen Mess, are you there? Sometimes some people, oh, I think she has stepped out. Sometimes some people will be there and they will fall out of love. And before long, you notice, they're already connecting back. So the drama sometimes is not usually easy. I think that's what she's trying to say. Now we have this one. Fonjukon says, men are of the advantage side. That is why he does not pronounce much when a man, that's why it does not pronounce much when a man cheats, like when a woman cheats in a relationship or marriage. See, we should tell ourselves this truth. You know, this women emancipation feminism, I think we'll talk about this one day, has transformed the way a lot of women reason, and it is not a sincere approach. It is funny because a lot of these women are doing things in an awkward way that is hindering their relationships and marriages. And according to them, they are doing the right thing, speaking English up and down. Let's take this other comment that says, boss, okay, Bedaf, you are calling me. She says, that is not true. Bedaf, I'm sure you're talking about the buying and selling of women. Mommy, African traditional marriage system, even if you go to court to sign a wedding, they will ask you there, have you seen her parents? When I don't agree, when I don't arrange, what is they seeing the parents for? If you talk of Western world, I would say yes, because two people can get married in the Western world without the consent of anybody, no bride price shit. But in Africa, bride price, do away, you know, we no do bride price, it be like say, una no hungry, una no unborn. Now, Richie Lion says, I beg tell Queen say I'm single and said, you know. Richie Lion is shooting an open shot. Queen Mercy. All right, now, now, Queen Mercy, you will notice that in the line of the conversation, let's put one thing about me talking and how I like conversations to go is we should be able to tell ourselves some bitter truths. On a scale, what makes a man principally is money. If a man has money, even a man, he will be the one to choose. No matter how he is, he will be the one to choose from the women. Keyword, money. Now we have some other smart guys that might not have much money, but they know how to look good, that they can attract women, you see. And now we have another woman that will just need man. Because on a greater extent, this is what me I think, getting married to a baby mama has a lot of consequences and hitches on the man. First, you need to understand if these people had a relationship and if this is her child, you, the man coming into the life of that baby mama, know that you will come after that child. In most cases, you will come after the child. And if the father is still around, you will likely come after the father. There are many cases we see today. Is that why me, I can't. Me, I can't. If you have a child, why would I put myself through that stress of begin to investigate you? Those of you who are saying you can get married to a baby daddy or baby mama, tell us when you begin to see the baby mama or the baby daddy with their father, how do you feel? How do you feel? How do you?
Me, I
You
can't
begin to
take it.
question you begin to ask many things in your brain. Begin to like what kind of style this? You understand? So why put yourself through that stress? The next thing is, most of the time, the way women connect and the way women detach is not the same for men. Most women that love men would hardly detach from them. They will live with it and they will constantly tell themselves that, thank God that I left you, Balog man, toxic man, thank God I left you, look ahead, I don't even like him, I'm happy. The more they say that, the more they are fighting something from within. But it gets to a stage where a woman outgrows a relationship. This is my opinion. A lot of women that have children, I have seen a case where a woman had a child, and she brought the child was already of age, the child was around 18 years or so. This woman got married to another man. I mean, they separated the father of that child about 20 years ago or 18 years ago. Came now and got married to another man, but she still had the picture of that man that she separated with.
Now, spiritual husband, they discover.
Now, really, that spiritual husband. So one time, she was packing her stuff, and then the picture of the man opened. She said a silent comment like, "You break my heart." Like she never knew that also around were getting. All like, after 18 years, mommy. You see? And this man is even married to another woman and living his own life. See the contrast. In the course of the street interview, there's somebody
this my gender. Some of my gender, they always disappoint.
All the time. If you mind the follow man, I me, I said,
if you are my ex, you are my ex. If I see you on the road, hi, you are passing. As ex, let me have your contact. You cannot have my contact. I can't even have my ex contact be your status. So we have their ex number.
Thank you. That's a big problem. But you know, for men, let me always say this thing. When it comes to man and woman, there are some things men will do and pass. It like you people accept, it like you don't accept. It is the reality. There are certain things that men will do and pass. You, the woman, do Anna. That way you understand the difference.
There was a girl and I was following her steady on her social media. She was like, she need help. You dated your boyfriend when you were in university. After the you graduated, you went for service different places. All of a sudden, you moved to Abuja. You met each other again. The guy now have bastard money. So you started pushing yourself to the guy. When you finally push yourself to the guy is into money ritual.
I like that part.
The guy is into money ritual. The guy was telling you, why are you coming back to my life? Now I've already moved on. If you know you have money now, we can still continue from where we stop. You know, we break up in a bad way. At least we can make things right. This my gender with money. Make things right. The first time you visited this guy dropped you.
The guy dropped you.
The guy dropped
but
you.
The guy is still there behind him. Women are like that.
You. The guy did not use his own main girlfriend for money ritual. You visited the guy, he drugged you. When the guy drugged you, you wake up in the morning, you find out that the guy has sex with you, annual sex. Since then, he has not been feeling too well. The guy said that annual sex is normal thing. We tell you that Most see all these money rituals, Abuja men. I don't think Abuja spend like 4 weeks a day. And I never dey craze. I'm too young.
Yeah, you get. So if I get it very well, you and your relationship with your ex, whether he has a child or not, should be just casual. Mhm. Now, what if you have a child with this person? How will your relationship be? Is it going to be hello hi hello hi? I want to see the child come and take and then bring me back my child. Is that like
If
how
I
do you
have
think
a
the
child,
relationship
if
and
I
cooperation
see my own tradition, if I have a child out of wedlock in
Yes.
my father's house, it doesn't belong to the guy.
Yes.
Ask question. I'm a full grown Igbo woman. I know tradition very well. It doesn't
So
belong to the man.
Is your
I
father's
know
child?
tradition. It doesn't belong to the man. See, what let me just pronounce it in Igbo. They will call it, this friendship is nwa gbatara n'iko, like is a fornication child.
Yeah.
Yes,
So the man
it
cannot
belongs
have the child.
it belongs to the girl's family because he did not marry the girl. If you
Yeah.
want to claim the child, just carry drink and come. Pay something on the girl's head. Even if you don't want to marry the girl, pay something on the girl's head. Take the child. If not, if you have a child now, it doesn't belong to the guy. If you like, take me to court. If court demand their own, tradition will settle it. Court,
They
all
will
those English,
use yes.
if you come to traditional way, they will settle it in a traditional way. The child doesn't belong to you. That is
It
it.
means in Cameroon we are good. Cameroon the balance the thing, and Cameroon most cases na the law self make and do can cash all man away. Choco put am. All right, let's take more comments. This one says, okay, Akeremi, welcome. Akeremi says, I can never. Eh, mommy, God bless you. You tell us why you can never get married to a baby daddy. The next one says, me, I prefer single daddies. They are Oh, they are so adorable. Oh, better. She says, single daddies are so adorable.
You go cry
You know,
tire. You go cry
you
tire.
know,
You dey prevent single daddy.
you know, single daddies, they have this maturity. You know, single daddies, a lot of men, which many people don't understand, a lot of men don't really intend to have children just like that. Sometimes they try to fix the relationship, but so they get and even na kwanjang, that kind of way they need to fix, where you just deal with and leave them. A lot of them try, and from that lesson, only from the experience, a lot of them learn their lessons. And these humans are so adorable. I'm sure this is what Bedaf is talking about. You see, let's take this other one. And now, on the contrary, you know, most baby mamas are constantly healing from the trauma. Most look at people that are the strongest woman, the ones that they self acclaim. I'm a strong woman, the strongest woman that exists. I am this, I am that. Look at them, most of them are, are products of divorce or baby mama phenomena. You see, let's take this one. This one says, Richie, what can lie? How me, your wife, they here, and you the another woman, are they waiting for us? Hey, they want not shake table.
Wahala dey o.
Wahala dey big compound. You just say when money dey, all things dey straight. It is that simple. I think we need to encourage guys to make more money. It's going to save you from a lot of trash. It's going to save you from a lot of trash. You might just fall in love with a mediocre young girl that is naive.
I'm encouraged for me.
Oh, her network is horrible. Let's continue with the comment. Sorel, you're very much welcome, Sorel. Glad to have you, Sorel. Sorel, tell us now. You
I'm encouraging my
okay
gender to work hard. They can make money on their own.
Now, Queen Mercy, do you think a lady that makes money on her own will still be a respectful and a good woman? Because me, when she comes, I'll ask her the question again. Queen Mercy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Queen Mercy, according to you, do you think a lady that makes money on her own, do you think she's still going to be a respectful and loving wife? Do you think so?
Yes. See,
because you see me,
when a guy meets a mature woman, he will know.
Yeah, that's true too.
When
Because
a guy meets a mature
I
woman,
know a couple of mature men that are making money. Yeah.
when a guy meets a mature woman, he will know. See, me,
Yeah, that's
oh,
true. That's true.
I
I think
cannot.
I resonate
For
with that.
me, I cannot lie. Due to me, I'm getting my own money. I work, I get my own money. I can't fit. Like if I see my account balance, I will know there is money. You cannot,
Mm-hmm.
a guy cannot stop me and do that and talk nonsense. First, the first I'll ask you, you look at me from head to toe. Is it because I'm not classic? Like this, like this carton card that you carry, that will make me to follow you like that. Man, as I dey
Hey!
Lagos, me I dey talk men anyhow o because of what? Yes,
Ah!
one thing
More
is
take more
that I
comments.
don't hide myself. Once you stop me on the road, the first thing I will look
Now
at is
from
your
banter to
slippers.
banter.
The kind of shoe you are wearing. I will first of all look at your shoe. If your shoe don bend, oga no fit answer you.
Hey! More take
Yes
this
now.
comment. This one here. The most essential in looking for spouse are virtues. Money without virtue is trash. Oh. Yeah, what do you think about this? This is deep, and it's true that we are talking
Yeah,
about
she's
money,
saying
and,
the truth.
and most of the time we are talking about money because we are trying to avoid headache, the headache of poverty. But money and virtue is golden. Now, but money without virtue is trash. Imagine getting married to a toxic, very, 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 how can I put it, brutal, arrogant man that has money, or a woman, you're getting married to a woman that has money and she's now. It's really trash. I think I resonate with this as well. Sorrel says, boss, hi, Sorrel, you're very much welcome. Sorrel, come and tell us what you think. Can you get married to a man that has a baby and why? She says, but virtue plus potentials and small money, love will grow. Thank you.
Which kind of your love? No
No,
be
no,
for
truly
this new
now.
generation girls.
No, truly now. You see this money thing. Not everybody is really interested into money. Eh? I've met a
Yes.
couple of women like they are okay where they are. Let's do a simple case study. You will see some people in the village, for example, you see those mama in the village working farm money. They are always working their farm. It looks like they are suffering, but they are not. That is their standard of life, and they have accepted that way. If you take that mama, remove her from that her hut, that her locally made house, that a bamboo kitchen, so you put it for some modern house, that's when she will start suffering. So some people are not really moved by the money factor. I always say the moment you become rich is the day you actually defeat money. When you defeat money mentally, oh, we have Kira. Kira will be here, she'll be joining us in a bit. When you defeat money mentally, you can now possess money and control money. But most of the time, when your movements are based on money, you might make wrong decisions. You will fall with occultic people, you fall with people that don't value you, fall with people that trash you around. But for the men, this one is for the men. Work money, make money. It is going to help you. It's going to save you from a lot of trash. But on a nutshell, money is not everything. Now let's take this other one. Mofako Vrikam, he says, watching with 1.2 billion others. Each time he comes, he's either watching for Wakanda land or Kuvuki land, or watching with. You're very much welcome, Mofako. Glad to have you. Now, B. Blandis has come and dropped another thing here. She says, let me read from here because I noticed the stream platform usually cuts the comment, and I don't really figure out how we could get more. Now, B. Blandin says, well, let's keep this African culture thing aside. Okay, mom. She says, let's hear what is right in the African culture and kick off what is wrong. Or comment on this. Let me finish reading your comment. There is no way I will clap for my brother if he has more than one girlfriend. I will score him because now food the seed of unfaithfulness grow so small. Mom, quick question before I finish reading your comment. Do you know of a faithful man that has been successfully married just for 10 years? Quick question. Let's continue. Well, I applaud men who look beyond the fact that women have even 2 kids. these men overlook the fact that the lady is having kids and look. I know of a man who got married to a lady with 4 kids, and they're happily married. This man in question left a happily married. This man in question left a woman he had children with to marry this other lady. So this issue, they very complex. I beg. Now, this is the truth because some people will live. You see, most of the time, men are looking for peace. Men are looking for peace. Coming back to this African context and European context, this our European context that we are claiming to follow. Is it helping us? Let's tell ourselves the truth. White married, white married, white married. White marriage is a European system of marriage that they had to took in the Bible. The era of Jesus, is there any, like, they were doing their Jewish cultural weddings. They had to use their alienated cultures to pass through a Bible. They will not celebrate our African festivals, but they will celebrate Easter. They will celebrate Christmas. Those are pagan sacrifices. Those are pagan things. So we should be able to draw and cut off the line. Anybody is responsible for their belief system. Me, I believe in our African nature and in the reality of life. The whites that came with this monogamy thing, is it helping them? When somebody is there, they know that the husband will cheat. She does not have a problem with the husband cheating. When you come and begin to tell her that when your husband cheats is a very bad thing, she starts bringing problem where there's no problem. Is there any one man that is faithful on this earth? One. Even the Europeans that we claim that the ones that have the culture.
No.
Do we think with the strict laws and principles that are put on Europeans, do we still have faithful men there? They will cheat and go to the prison. They will cheat and do anything they want to do. They will see cheat. And there are few that can discipline themselves. To me, I think it is you, the woman, to place values on yourself that will make the man value you, appreciate you, love and respect you. Not you policing him around that, hey, no cheat on me. To me, that's my opinion. I think if you're dating somebody because of they will cheat on me or they will not cheat on me, just know you say, oh, let me add Kira so we can have this conversation progressively. Hi, Kira, they are joining us. Yeah.
Thank you. I have issues with lights.
All right, okay, no problem. Glad to have you on board. Now we're going to take more comments. Okay. Blandy says we're not going to explain that. Movago Vikam, what the one was watching with 1.2 billion people says.
Look, you're being biased here, like
stop nonsense. All right, let me ask me. Somebody should correct me. I really want to be. I stand to be corrected. You know, I'm talking.
You are being biased
from the point of view of some people. So don't look at me as a biased person. I am not promoting promiscuity.
You're being biased.
I'm just saying the reality. I'm saying something that is going to help you as a woman to overlook some things and leave you. Focus your side. Focus your place. Not the police, the man. Now this one says, money can stop nonsense, but once you have some. Nay, even tradition bows. I like this part. Money stop nonsense. Richie Lion is laughing. Oh, Mofako Fika is faithful. This is one faithful man owning up. Now, after the day, we'll confirm whether I be faithful or not. Now, okay.
He is only faithful at the comment section.
Let me take this. I know Mofako is faithful at the comment section. Okay, Ayong says, I can marry a baby daddy. She said, I can marry a baby daddy if and only if he is mature enough to set boundaries and let everyone know his or her place. Or else, I married my husband with 2 kids and I had one. It's a matter setting things straight from the beginning and maintaining the balance in the marriage. Oh! To even think that this is one of the couples I admire the most. I said it early before she even commented. I admire the couple. That means you see, I admire couple. So today you are fine. Me no man can explain anything for me. I like them. So that's why the man has to be a good head and not a foolish one. Thank you. Her comment is The man is the head. He has to be a good head. The earlier we understand certain things and stop this our 50-50 thing, the problem we are having is we like to over implement this 50-50 principle in almost everything. You get almost everything we like to implement 50-50. Kira, welcome back. You have to say something. You were telling me that I'm doing something. Please explain now. Let me understand. We are done with the comments.
You're really being biased here, like seriously. When I talk of you being biased,
okay, on behalf of all the women, I am sorry. I'm just the moderator. I'm trying to elaborate something on what I think. So we are sharing ideas and having a conversation. If you feel I'm biased, sorry. Please let us know what you think if I'm being biased.
being faithful is a decision, and being disciplined. To be faithful is to be disciplined, is to be contented. The fact that you can tell me that majority of the men, that does not cancel the fact that there are men who do not cheat. There are faithful men out there. There are men who stick to one woman out there. There are men who can go every length to protect the
Can
one
you hear
woman.
hear me?
Yes, I'm getting you.
There are faithful men out there.
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys
Yes,
hear me?
we are hearing you. We are hearing you. There are faithful men out there. Not when you get to Abuja men. They can be faithful to stupor. You understand what I mean? They
It's
can
like you
never
have
be
a
faithful.
personal problem with Abuja men. Queen Mercy.
With the
It's like you
space I
have a
have
personal problem
when
with
I
Abuja
travel
men.
to Abuja, with the space I have when I travel to Abuja, you know that I totally hate Abuja men. They can be faithful to stupor.
Ew, how can you say this? Ew. Okay.
I'm telling
Okay,
you.
I hear. Yeah, Kira, you were saying, I'm listening to you. If you guys are telling me that I'm biased, explain to me. Me, I'm talking from a standpoint of being genuine as a CA.
Because when you explain, because when you start saying that it's difficult to find a faithful man, majority of the marriages that have lasted for years is because the men are cheating. I disagree 100 times with that word. Yes, because we have seen married men cheat and they admit the fact that they are not cheating. They don't even talk about their women having a problem. As in, they don't complain, they don't say anything like, my woman has done nothing. So you should just know that I am being with you for fun. The woman has done nothing to him. He's not cheating because the woman is doing something wrong. His woman is comfortable. So we cannot be defending the fact that women outside or unfaithful men are keeping their marriages because they're kind of cheating. I won't buy that idea. Like marriages have been lasting for longer because of the fact that men are cheating and they.
I was having a conversation with some people, like the youngest there was 47 years old, and we were discussing. You know, usually I have conversation with many people like that. It's not the issue of age, but what you chip in and based on experience and realities of life. You understand? Now, these men were like, now they said they saw me talking on online, and they were like, I will not call them name. There are people that we know. They're like, when they talk down on thing for this, so when I know say the same bureau get the role for Isa married, I'm like, what is the role of Papa? Tell me. Is the second the woman that is outside that is keeping the man, the one that is it's for those who sign monogamy. It is the woman that is outside that is keeping the one inside there. Because if the woman outside is not there, the one for inside, women give headache. We hardly deny that fact. Women give headache. A lot of women give headache. And men cannot.
Are you saying that you're cheat?
Even no, I'm not saying I'm a cheat. Why am I hanging tail on my head? No, wait, let me. I'm a very faithful man. A very faithful. I'm a blessing. If any man marry me, so a blessing. So
no, you plan on being a cheat rather.
Oh no, I don't plan. I'm a faithful guy. I'm a one woman, one guy kind of person. No. I'm one woman, one guy. See that?
Oh, hot though.
So you see,
All right, spill.
very hot. So they're like, is the woman that is outside that is keeping the woman that is inside there?
Mhm.
Because the woman for inside they go egg the man head on the man no go do one here, he go surely give back hand. These are the things that happen. I'm not saying it is a good thing, but it is their point, and I'm sure it was working. I mean, about 4 able men, that is what they are saying, and it is working for them. So it is their business. Now, a young lady comes back to elaborate. She says that many men cheat doesn't legalize infidelity. That's the truth. It's a truth, though. It's still a crime.
It's a truth. Some men cheat.
But now, the next thing, if you look at it keenly, most of the problem we have with people getting married to baby mamas, that is usually linked to the cheating part or the connection part. You see? It's usually linked to the cheating or connection part. One guy, yes, Queen Mercy talk.
A man will love his wife. He can do everything to protect his wife. But are you willing to give that man what he wants? You know, I always follow many people that is all these marriage counselor, relationship experts. I follow them steady. I learn every day. I don't sleep. So midnight I will wake up. I'll be reading comments, following them on social media because of what I learn every day. See, one man said that he married his wife because of his wife likes fashion. But when his wife gives birth to only one child, he started to be tying wrapper at home every day. That the slave queen he married is no longer the slave queen he's attracted to.
Yeah.
But this man said that he has tried everything possible to advise his wife to keep on dressing smart because his wife is just 23 years. Just one child will be tying wrapper every day. The husband will keep on telling you. Look good for me so that I will not look outside. I like whenever I come back, let my wife look sexy. When your husband knock, you open the door. Your dress yourself, you say, honey, you look sexy. I know that I'm tired, but I can't get enough of you. Let me take my bath. I'm coming for you. And a lot of things how you can handle your husband whenever he goes to work. No matter how you dress to seduce him, he will say, no, my wife is the best. She can seduce me more than you do. You understand? But we women, I don't know. We say that, by the way, I'm married. What am I dressing for? My husband likes it. He doesn't like it.
You see this thing that I say like this? You see this thing that I say like this now? As we are talking, another woman is doing it. It is, I don't know whether it's a virus with women. Not even get married to her, just make her to understand that she's the main person. That is when you will see, you just carry all bad passion installed.
When your husband married you,
because the one all bad passion installed. So that's one of the problems. Because now, let me ask one question, Queen Mercy. Do you have a problem with the man that is cheating?
I don't have a problem with the man that is cheating. But I don't have any issue with the man that is cheating. But if I find out my husband is cheating, it's late for me. I will make sure that I prepare your favorite. You will eat, enjoy. Like when we get to the bedroom, if I handle you, you will not stand up and go to work. That early morning, I will honey come and go to work.
You will revenge the cheating on them.
The good morning I will tell you is, honey, why are you cheating? That is the good morning I will tell you. I'll just wake you up. Honey, why are you cheating? Just tell me the main reason. I will adjust. I still love you. I don't want you to leave.
But it's you know, it's about 3 or 4%
It's let my husband to tell me. It's let my husband to tell me. I don't like the way you dress. Can you brighten your dress? Like I want you to be looking sexy for me. That is what I want. I said, okay, that's one thing that will make you to stop cheating. I didn't say that you will stop it final. At least it will reduce. You will reduce the way you cheat.
This
The
is one
same
thing.
girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your husband. You have the right to
No.
ask whatever you
Oh, is
want.
she there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But some women will not ask. They will be like, no, 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 no.
Mm-hmm.
What who am I dressing for? Which one is who are you dressing for? At the age of 25, you look like a woman of 35 years.
Yeah,
Who
auntie.
does that?
Kabade place. And the truth is,
When
when you
you
know
when you pass on the road,
longer
when
be
you
with
are going
the
to
woman will be
market,
dressing well, eh? When you carry and put her in.
yes, we are going to market. Your age mate, madam, good morning, ma. Oh. You will be feeling ashamed. Me, for
Mm-hmm.
me, I don't go keep 2 collard. Even my mom, they ask me, all these bag where you dey pack, wetin dey inside? I say, mommy, all these clothes, I'm taking them to my husband's house. All these mystery pints, all these nets, I'm buying it. If I get married, put it inside the car. My honeymoon go hear am. My husband go know say he marry a baddie. Even I get 5 children, wetin wan make you look outside? That is the only thing. Give your husband what he wants. See, one of my girlfriends said, my husband is addicted to sex.
Oh, Queen Mercy's
Addicted
with
to
them now.
dinner. Yes, for your husband to be addicted to sex, at least you as a woman, you can control your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Because mostly some men will say they have high sex libido. No, you know your husband is addicted to sex before you married him. Both of you, una kill una sef for house. There's a way you will ride your husband, he will not stand up in the morning. Some men cheat on purpose.
I
Some
don't know if
men
you
cheat
people can
on
hear. The
purpose.
network is funny. I don't know if you guys can hear.
Are you hearing me now?
All right, I can hear you. We have
Some
someone right
men,
there that wants to comment as against him.
some men cheat on purpose.
Yeah, Queen Mercy, you can talk. I'm listening. I'm getting 5 or 5.
Some men cheat on purpose because of what? They married the wrong woman. When you
Thank
marry the
you.
wrong
Wrong
woman,
woman. Wrong woman.
you will not be coming back home. See, I will say this
Now,
tomorrow.
somebody in
My
the box
gender
pop
can
said something.
pretend. See, this my gender can pretend. When you get to marriage, after they married you, pay your bride price. The man will be regretting why he married you. See, we some women, we don't know that some of us we use our hand to send our husband to early grave. When you frustrate a man, his BP always go high. He will be overthinking. Constant headache. The more he think, the more he have constant headache. He might sleep and not to wake up. The next thing we hear is that the woman will shouting. My village people have remembered me. Which village people? You are the village people on your own.
Thank you. I
Yes,
think women are the biggest victim to themselves. More keep witchcraft, man became
yes.
fashion, and so on and whatnot. Women themselves are the biggest problem to themselves.
You
We
see
have
those
Tabu
ladies
Fokin will be
under
adding
this
in
comment
the
section. All those ladies commenting, I can marry a man that have one kid, one kid. They are just saying it, but they are just saying it.
Oh, yes.
They can marry a man that has
Yeah,
kids.
yeah. All right.
See, once that man married them, once
Mhm.
they enter into that house, you see that child that is not their own, they will treat that child like
Yeah,
a slave. This my gender can be wicked.
yeah.
That's why I said I can never hurt
Thank you.
another
Because I've
woman's
seen
child.
cases where children are discriminated. Like they really discriminate openly. They discriminate openly with
Yes,
a child that is not theirs. This is the simple case of the one I was talking about of this woman that got married and finally after 18 years the child to come and live with them. That child will break bounds more than every child in that house. But because
yes.
it is her own child, they want to talk, she will cover. They want to do, they will cover. Okay, let me add that before King. Oh, we have where are the married people in this life? Tell them the truth, please. When married people come and tell us the truth, we want to know the truth. Let me add Tabitha King. He has something to say. This one man with great wisdom. Hi, Tabitha King. You're very much welcome and glad to have you.
Thank you, Mr. Emma. Thank you, dear listeners, for having me.
Okay, good. You're very much welcome to this discussion. We're having a conversation, and we don't have anyhow English, Pidgin, French, any language, just to make the conversation flow from different angles. And today, I think this is the first mail that is coming in. I mean, I get to other man for balance of the team. So we talk about getting married to baby mama and baby daddy. You feel married, my woman, when you get picking, like just use any language you're comfortable with.
Okay, this is a very sensitive topic because we are dealing with blood. That is somebody that came from your bowel, somebody that came from, your loins, and it's people underestimate how much bond you have when you are the father or when you are the mother of a child, and when you are not. It's very easy to say, I love her, she has a kid, I'll take care of the kid like my own. It's very easy to say, but the real question is, have you actually weighed what it takes to raise another child who is not yours?
Thank you
as
very
your
much.
child? Many people don't actually sit down and actually weigh what that means. It means that you are going to have to create a bond which is not a natural bond. Let me put it that way, because it's not your production. It's not coming from you. So you have to train yourself to be able to receive that child as your child that you produced. When you say you're marrying a baby mama or a baby daddy, that child becomes your child. It does not become your husband's child. It becomes your personal child, and you need to treat that child as such. So now, I will not directly answer that question, but I want to instead come from the standpoint of what it takes to be able to marry a baby mama or a baby daddy. First things first, you need to have a lot of empathy and compassion. If you no get sorry heart, now I talk about pidgin, sometimes people don't understand me fine. If you no get sorry heart, if your heart no soft, if you're not a natural father or a natural mother, go and walk that first too. Because
thank you.
When that child, maybe, and what people fail to understand is that child may not see you as their parent. That child may not see you as their father or as their mother, but you are obliged to be their father. Yes, but you're obliged to be their father or their mother nonetheless. What do you do in that kind of situation? You are married to that man. It's not a boyfriend or girlfriend or concubine. You are now married to them. You cannot leave. What do you do? For example, that child can maybe have a sickness that you did not know the child have. God forbid, let's say fainting sick. You have to be able to handle that fainting sick as if it is your child.
Yes.
You need to run.
I was talking to the lady who has that. I was talking to the lady that has this thing you're just talking about. I was talking to the lady that's going through this thing that you're just talking about. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, so you need to have that level of compassion to be able to accept that child as yours. 2, you must have taken time to understand the background of the former marriage. If they were married before, you need to understand the background of that former marriage. What did the child undergo, or what caused the father to divorce the mother or the mother to divorce the father? How was that child being raised while he was in that other home? Was he raised as an ajebota? Was he raised as a pakoro? Did they just abandon the child like that, and then the child was just a lang, or the child was properly raised? If you don't understand that background, and then you just come and want to use your own parenting style on that child, rebellion. Where you go, Pro Max. You understand?
Yeah.
You need to first of all
Yeah.
understand what is the what was actually what was the real situation or circumstances in that former marriage or that former union that brought forth those children. What was the atmosphere under which those children came? You see now, so that you will now know whether it's something you can handle or not. And if you can handle it, you'll be handling it with wisdom because you understand where they are coming from and you can be able to channel them to a particular direction. Point number 3, check the real motive why you are marrying that person. That motive must be a genuine one. Because if that motive is for money or maybe for good looks or for connection or for sex, trust me, when that impure motive is start the fade small small, it's the children that suffer. It's the children that usually suffer the most from that kind of stuff. You need to be very sure why you are choosing to marry, but that particular baby mama or baby daddy, it must be a genuine and reasonable motive. Because if your motive no clear, if the reason why you marry that person no clear, you go see Shege Pro Max and you know go feel run. So you need to know why have I chosen? Yeah. Why did I actually choose to marry this person? There are many people that do not have children. Why is it this only person with this child that I chose to marry? Is it the character? Is it because I genuinely love the person? Is it because I love the person's child? Or why? You need to be sure that you have clear motives, because the motive is what will keep you staying in that relationship. Finally, what is the character of the person you are marrying? I want to say this: we are now in a society that they oversay that money more. They put money a lot in front. Money be very important though for marriage, but let me not lie you. If you are waiting for somebody only for somebody that has money, you are not checking character, you are not checking virtue, you are not checking what the person wants to do in their life, background, all those things. I promise you, you will have all the money in the world now, but the hell you'll be living in. Somebody needs to tell somebody. The reason why I know Shege Pro Max, this guy is Shege Ultra, my brother. Shege Pro Max Ultra. See, somebody needs to tell these young people. Look at our parents. How did they forget the fact that there was no social media at that time? But how did they do it? Check the remarriages that have lasted. It was not money that bound them together. Check well. It was not money that bound them together. It was not money that made that marriage to work. It was understanding. That was all. The real thing that kept that marriage was understanding. And the choice to work together to make it work. The decision. Say this thing will enter some more work. And it is because they decided that it will work that they were able to now make a business plan, know where to get money, be patient with one another, be able to support one another, and they finally blow. But you carry a fat head, your background. You carry a fat head with your background. You are raping them before. God forgive me. Your parents were all broke. You want to put terms and conditions. So
broke parents.
I beg. Let's correct this thing. I beg. Let's correct this rubbish outside, please. Let's correct it because it's getting out of hand. To be honest.
The comment section is enjoying Mr. King so much. I mean, Tamifo King was good thing. Like, let's take a little bit of the comments. We could go with this one. This one say, where is the comment? Okay, yeah, Sarah Susa King. She comes for that to say, okay, Miss Mama, you're welcome. She says, so you're correct. You see, say, okay, it says, boss, you are like that there. She comes back to say, can you guys hear me? I don't know if can you guys hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Yeah. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, we're getting you. Yeah, we're getting you.
Okay, good. Now, so what are you saying? What you are saying is the man. Mom, that's one. It's a biological thing, eh? If you go to a marriage knowing that your man is not faithful, when he cheats, you will not have any problem. But when you go and start having unrealistic expectation, when you go cheat now, you start to get for well, it works for some people, it might not for everybody. That's just what I think. Oh, Mr. King went down, Tamifo King stepped down. So my father was faithful, at least he stayed with my mom and respected her. You can never know this thing until your mother tell you. See, one thing about this men being faithful is simple. I had a friend. The aunt was telling him that they are brother. Ido de na la ya papa same. Say how because the brother likes women. I said they are papa same. He said how but papa be ever there. Say shut up. You visit other business seminar, be the work I go all time for you on the visit na normal business seminar there.
Go for the program.
You see, that's what I say. My mom too was very respectful and submissive. She stopped working because of him. Now, will you stop working because of a man? We'll come back to this. Let's just take the comments rundown and then we'll elaborate a bit on what King said. This one says, at times, the child's age matter. This is good. Taking an infant child or taking an adult child, we should also consider that. Now, I think you elaborate more so that we know how the child's age matters. Now, this one says, okay, Akum, Mr. Tabu for well spoken, mature tongue. I think you should join this live often, not bias. Thank you. That's our opinion, though. Then any man go away, sweetie, the balance is say, I want my dream man to be just like my father, mommy. Until you know your mother's part of the I'm so impressed with your wisdom. You got it all right. The flowers are coming. Okay. This one says, now I have someone that's talking real mature man, like a real mature man, like it's just so good. Okay, good. Time fucking, that's good. I was it.
All right.
Even the man I like and go see it owner. Now, Queen Mercy or Kira, you have something to say?
Yeah, I really buy the idea with what King was saying is right.
Yeah.
Like marriage is not only centered around finance, it's centered around who you want to be with, who you can spend forever with. Because the goal is not to get married, the goal is to remain married. You understand? But I want to really ask him this question. Do you believe that people fall out of love? I'm even asking you, Welcome. Do you believe that people marry and they fall out of love? As in somebody that you said it was your all, oh, it was my own, no, it was my love, oh, it was my die, oh. Do you believe that people fall out of love?
Yes, people do. I think people do.
Like you really marry the man of your dream, you marry the woman of your dream, and you fall out of love. Like the person is that, like you could really get along. Because when we start looking at if we get along, there are a lot of things that bind us together, side money, side the other things that are selfish. If we really connect as partners, there are times that you will fall out of love. I really want to ask, especially men, because men easily fall out of love.
No, I think this is what I think. I think people do, and it also depends on the individuals. If you're getting married to a money-minded person, that person might love you, but when there's no money, the person might not love you. But if you're getting married to a person, this question has a cunning way that it does. Now, can you, for one instance, stop loving your biological brother?
No.
It is very difficult.
Oh.
But it's to stop loving another man's child because of one thing or another. We will have good reasons to do that. So
and then, all right, now, let me stop you a bit. Do you know that there are people that you get angry with them? As in they kind of piss you off, your family, your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, but you still love them. Like you can sacrifice a whole lot for them, but they can they really piss you off. Yeah, but with marriage, it's kind of different because two different people who are different in character. You understand? It's kind of different. So it takes grace to accept somebody and do away with the person's flaws. You understand?
See, Kira, what you understand is that what you understand in marriage is that two captains cannot be in one boat.
That's true.
See, that thing will be like we women, we have bad mouth. When we get angry, we say a lot of things.
Nasty things.
Maybe when you are calm. When you are calm, the other one will say, "Do you really say this to me?" You will be like, "Honey, me? When did I say that? When did I say something like that?" You'll be like, You didn't remember what you told me. We had an argument, and you told me that there is no love again. If you want to divorce me, that you are tired of this marriage. Like, you really mean it? You might be like, I don't know when I said it. It was out of anger. Out of anger. People will still have issue again. You will repeat it. See, men are calculative.
Mm-hmm.
Men know how to calculate what their wives do. You will see a man and
Mm-hmm.
he'll just be like, a man will overlook his wife. You will be whining your mouth. You're a stupid man. You are this, you are that. They are calculating it, but you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The day the man will just table it for you, you'll be like, I thought it's like the past now. You still have it in mind.
Yeah,
It's just a
yeah, maybe
minor
kind
issue.
of things.
Some some men don't take such things. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We women at
Yeah.
least we should know how to control our anger and control how what comes out of our mouth when we have an issue with our husband.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we are the downfall of our
Mm-hmm.
own. We destroy our marriage by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know one girl, she said that her husband like threesome. She will go out, pick a street girl, bring her to her matrimonial bed
Yeah.
just to satisfy the husband.
Mm-hmm.
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 After said and done, the man let her tell her after 8 years that he have fall
Mm-hmm.
out of love.
Mm-hmm.
The girl
Mm-hmm.
committed suicide. That's why I said
Eh?
Abuja men, you come to me tell
You
me
have
I'm
a
Queen, you
Abuja
have
Abuja
problem,
problem
man.
with
Abuja
Abuja men, no.
man.
Don't tell
Are
me
you sure that
I'm
because
an
no people
Abuja based
people
man.
that
You
when they
want to
always
marry
instead of
me, queen.
people like that, you might get married to them.
Say the game man though.
Now, okay, let's
This
take this
lady
comment.
committed
Just before King will
this
be joining
lady
us in a bit.
committed
Okay, yeah, just
suicide.
take the story. Mm-hmm.
This lady committed suicide because she said she can't take
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
She worshipped her husband. She did
Mm-hmm.
everything for
Mm-hmm.
her marriage to work. You wake up one
Yeah.
morning, you call her, you have fall out of love.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just give her a divorce paper with no reason.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of reasons, Queen, for it.
It's not like
Most
no
men,
reason. Women always say no reason. Women always say no reason. Is it if you look at it critically,
there
is it
there
no
are
reason?
so many reasons behind
The
a
man is
divorce.
the man is no longer interested.
See, there's some
The man the man
how did he
the
lose
man
interest? That's
said
what
that
even
the man said that he don't fancy her again. That she has given her 4 children. That her pussy is flat.
hey that one a slap.
You
Oh.
told
No be
you
nice
told
slap
your
her.
wife that her private part is wide because of what? Because the girl dropped a written note that
Mm-hmm.
her husband was in the labor room when she delivered her last child.
Mm-hmm.
That her husband was telling them to give her what they call it, this boyfriend spitting abuse because they give the girl fear for the baby to come out. Say that his husband is telling the nurse to sew her thing so that it will be more tighter. That her wife vagina is too wide because the baby children
Mm-hmm.
is
No,
always big.
there's something. I think there are things they can do about that. No.
You wake up, you tell your wife that you don't fast again, her fall out of love, that her private part is no longer tight. That is not
Yeah.
an excuse.
To do is to one kind.
There is always a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me
There's
let me
always
add
a
King
way.
again. Let me add King one more time. Now, there is Queen Mercy, you know, there is something I always say. Most of the time, if you look at 80% of marriages and relationship that fail, you will see a woman that knows everything she has done, but she claims not to know. I mean, 80%. There are many women that don't know is actually 20. Most of the time, you see a
Yes.
woman that knows everything she has done, but she claims that she does not know. Now,
It's true.
King, you're welcome back. I think we'll just take it and then have his final remarks. This one says, please, for marriage to stand, you must for marriage to stand, you must have these 3 types of love for the person. Number 1, the eros, that's erotic love. Number 2, agape and filial. Those are the 3. Which means for marriage to work, you need to have these 3 kinds of love. Which means you as a person need to love the person in those 3 dimensions. Now, I want to ask some question. What if somebody has the 2? Let me continue with comment. Eros for sex, agape for the love we have for everyone, and filial for brotherly love. When one is weakened, the other keeps us going. More to it, love is not enough to sustain marriage. I love this last phrase. Love is not enough to sustain marriage. See, my husband and nephew. When I'm not in the eros, I explore other fields of love. Oh, this is why I love this one. It says that man is a boy, not a man. Queen Mercy, I'm sure he's talking about man that was a wife because tutu was too wide. Now it says happy Sunday, boss. Oh, welcome aboard, Lizzie Chamo. See, sometimes a man will just give you one flimsy excuse after they have had enough. They might just tell you one and close it. You see, they might say one thing just to close it. So that might be another option. Now, King, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So everybody was like, "Yeah, you're talking well," and we have exhausted this topic, and I think we will just give a concluding phase before signing out. Now, what do you think? Like, what final words do you have for the people watching and those who watch afterwards?
Okay. The closing remark I have is that there is nothing like status in marriage when you have been able to check your motives and you have the determination that this is what you want. Your height doesn't matter, your color doesn't matter, your maybe the sickness you have doesn't matter, the number of children doesn't matter, your religion doesn't matter. As long as you have the right motives and you have the tools necessary to make the marriage work. Because most of the times we usually give so many criteria wherein this thing really does not have a formula. The very thing that I can be speaking against, maybe the very thing that will make another person marry another person. So what is your motive? Why are you marrying that person? And secondly, check, what do you have the tools that can keep you married? There's one thing to be married and nothing to stay married. Do you have the tools? Are you sure you have the tools that can keep you married? But at the same time, if you realize at some point that you will not be able to take care of that person's child like your child, please don't marry the person, no matter how much you love them. Just let them be. It's not every person you love that you must marry. If you know you can't, be honest with yourself and
Please, again.
If you know that you can, it's not every person that you love that you must marry. If you know that you cannot take care of the person's child, let that child go. And just like another person said earlier, love is not enough to keep a marriage. Love is the foundation, but nobody has ever stayed on a foundation without walls and a roof. There are many things that get involved in marriage. So you may love the person but not marry the person. And at the same time, you may marry the person in spite of what the whole society is saying about them. So to me, that's what I can say to conclude about this particular topic.
Now, King, before you jump out, I want to find out, you get married to somebody you don't love?
Pardon?
Okay, advice for one to get married to someone they don't love?
That is the biggest risk you ever take in your life. It does not work like that. It does not work like that. I always tell people that if you cannot look at somebody and get sexually aroused, it's very risky to marry that person. Secondly, if you cannot have a happy conversation, like a fruitful conversation, like an effortless conversation with that person, it's risky to marry that person. If you cannot look at somebody and like, chai, I not feel lost the kind of person, I really want to be with this person, please don't marry them. Because most people think that people will change in marriage, but they rather become worse most of the time. They rather become worse.
Yeah.
Yes. So that love that you don't love the person and you think that it may develop in marriage, it may get worse. So you may end up really not liking the person. So it's very, very risky to marry somebody that you don't love.
Yeah.
Never recommend that. You need to have at least some. You need to at least cherish the person. Yes, to marry the person.
Now, one last one. What if you love someone
Yes.
and the person doesn't love you back to that extent, or doesn't love you back?
My man, see, go for house now, bite your finger, and you cry, then leave him. Because by the
thank you
time
very
you
much.
marry somebody that does not really love you, I promise you, they cry when you cry. Is that one? No, you go pass the one way you cry because the person don't love you. I swear.
Yeah, correct. Excuse.
See,
Yeah.
go back to house now.
Thank you very much.
So you cry, then you let go.
In other words, the thing should be reciprocal. There should be a balance.
Yeah.
There are some people in the school of thought that say you can actually be with someone. Okay, let me just say an example. I know of some people, of a couple that got married. They are now about 18 years in marriage. The woman was the one telling me that when they got married, she did not initially love the man, but in the course of the marriage, she accept the man as the husband. And there she's into the man, she respects the man, and she's into the thing. So on the same what can you like? You have a man that is a ready man, and you don't really have a connection with him, be it male or female, from both sides. You advise them to let go, or you
That's why I said that. See, the truth about, as I said earlier, this marriage thing now, it does not have a formula. There's no clear-cut formula like 1 + 1 = 2. There's really no clear-cut formula. That's why I always say, that's why I clearly said I don't advise. But it's possible that love grows in marriage. That I don't refuse. It's possible that through your actions, through the way you talk, by the things you do, the way you handle situations, by your persistence, the love may grow. But there is zero guarantee that you can grow love in somebody that does not love you. There is no guarantee. So if you are doing that, you are taking the risk, and a risk means that it can work and it does not work. So if it does not work, just accept that it did not work. If it works, thanks be to God. Allô? 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 Yeah.
Pas grand chose à perdre sur l'équipe de la précédente. Il va s'élancer maintenant, elle va essayer de tirer, c'est contré par le mur. Ça peut rendir énorme. Ici, un peu de la rencontre active avec Marcel qui décroche la victoire après 5 matchs pour victoire en Ligue 1.
I don't know if you guys are getting me because I'm not getting feedback from Mr. Emmanuel. But if you guys are hearing me, that's my standpoint. Please, if you are taking the risk, know that it's 50-50. Can work, I cannot work. So I always advise it's preferable to be with somebody that you love and the person at least loves you back than to just marry somebody that you are seeing that the person is not feeling you. I are seeing that it's not flowing. I are forcing your head. My man, whatever happens, okay, it's on you. Voila. Okay, I think I think I've talked enough. I will I'll off my mic for now.
All right. Can you hear? Sorry, this part of the world that we are, the network is usually very, very funny, and it was good having you all. You see, today we're talking on the topic. If we're talking on the topic, can you get married to a baby mama or baby daddy? I'll just do a rapid rush. One school of thoughts think they can get married to a baby mama because it's a clear sign that she's fertile. Some others don't find any problem. There are some others blatantly refuse that they can't get married to a baby mama because it's a second-hand good, because she should have character issues, because you need to find out why the person that was there left her. And some say they can't get married to her because of the charges. Some say they can get married if it is one. If it's more than one, they can't get married to. Why, on the other hand, some people said they can get married to baby daddies. Some one school of thought was of the opinion that you can get married to baby daddy because men will always be men. They just need to have they are placed on an advantage side. There was one comment that came that says she cannot get married to a baby daddy. I think that was Akumeja, that a baby daddy is a second good as well. Why? So those are different thoughts and options. Now, what me I think is, if you love somebody, you just get married to them. I, for one, I'll not get married to a baby mama. Yeah, because of the charges and the stress that comes with many things. Why? Some of them are healing, some of them have, and I mean, based on the consequences of the separation between her and the person that she was with. Some of them are healing, constantly healing from the trauma of the previous relationship. If you buy a used car, you will have to pay for the damages caused by the previous owner. To get married to somebody that has been through trauma or whatever, a lot of them are healing. Some of them never even get to heal. So you might be dealing with a damaged version of that particular lady. If you can marry them, those who have courage to get married to them, you get married to them. Those who have courage to get married to baby daddies, you get married to them. It is on a personal opinion. It's like it is based on your personal opinion. Like King said, is not there is no formula that is a 1 + 1 is 2. No, you do what works for you and you do it properly. You do what works for you, and in as much as you're comfortable, is very much okay. You see. So thank you all for being there. Big shout out to a young Linda that gave us some good comments. We had everybody that participated. I cannot call all of your name. Thank you all so much. Queen Mercy was there. She left. I'm sure the connection had issues. Kira was also present, and I'm still here with King, though he's muted. See you people next week again, and we'll announce the topic for next week on the platform, and we'll try to get some people's opinion on the streets as well. Have a wonderful Sunday. It was good having you. I remain welcome, and see you all next week or next time.